coming in of Congress workers who have now been detained by cops. Remember, Delhi police have detained these Congress workers because remember, the cops in the national capital had denied permission for their rally, and Section 144 has now been imposed outside the ED office in Delhi. So ahead of the INC protest march towards the Enforcement Directorate headquarters in Delhi, the Delhi police has now imposed Section 144 outside ED office. Delhi police has already denied them permission for this particular march. Senior officials have already visited the march route earlier this morning, and there have been the entire area that has now been cordoned and barricaded, and we have the first visuals as well on our screen right now coming in. Meanwhile, my colleagues Bhavtosh, Niyamika as well as Sharon join us live on this broadcast. Yes, Sharon, what's happening there?
This is in fact a complete fortress sort of a situation right outside the AICC headquarters. If I ask my camera person Amit to in fact pan and show you, there is in fact a complete blockage that has been done as far as the AICC headquarters are concerned. Now there are about 3 to 4 roads that leads to AICC. All of these roads have in fact been completely barricaded. This is the one road, so this is just 200. We are right now standing just about 200 meters away from the AICC headquarters. If you can see the trucks and the Delhi police bus over there, that is where the AICC headquarters is situated. But you can clearly see we have been completely blocked to even enter and reach the AICC office. So in fact we have one of the AICC workers also here saying that they are in fact planning like a proper press conference also at about 9 a.m. But they have in fact been saying that this will not let them to in fact go away from their plans. They will in fact go according to what their plan is, which is about 9:30 is when they are planning a march. But the concern here is that how are the leaders going to reach here? Remember, the MPs, the CWC leaders, the senior leaders of the Congress parties are in fact planning to conduct a march starting from the AICC headquarters, and after reaching the ED office they are planning a satyagraha. But this question here is that how will they actually reach the AICC headquarters? And already we are seeing that Manikyam Tagore, who is one of the Congress MPs, has also put out this tweet saying that Delhi police is in fact not even letting them do a protest here, and they have barricaded the entire area. But that will in fact only going to ensure that they are going to continue their protest, is what the Congress party is saying. So the plan as of now till last night was that about 9 o'clock there will be a press conference that will be addressed by Randeep Singh Surjewala, after which about 9:30 they are going to take their march from the AICC headquarters to ED office. But that doesn't look like it is going to happen with the 3-layer barricades that has in fact been placed across the AICC headquarters in the national capital.
All right, stay with us, Sharon. Let me also now go across to Bhavtosh joining us live from the ED headquarters, where we are expecting Rahul Gandhi to arrive in just a short while from now. And Bhavtosh, what kind of preparations have been underway? Because they are expecting these Congress leaders to possibly march. Several of them have been detained now, but there might be a possible face-off there.
Well, adding to what Sharon has said, unlikely that Congress workers would be coming anywhere near the Enforcement Directorate headquarters. This is some 400 meters from here is the ED headquarters, and multiple level of barricading has been done. As you can see, even the cars of diplomatic missions are being checked before they are allowed to come or to enter from here. The police on its part have said that prohibitory orders under Section 144 have been placed. Remember, last night the police have denied permission to Congress to carry out any kind of march or demonstration, claiming that the law and order situation, as well as VVIP movement, as well as adding that the communal situation in the capital does not allow the police to allow the Congress workers to carry out any kind of protest and demonstration. This is New Delhi, at the heart of New Delhi, where Congress wanted to carry out demonstration, and we're right outside the Enforcement Directorate's new headquarters. Rahul Gandhi was first summoned on 2nd of June, and then his summon was shifted to 13th of June. Now, Sonia Gandhi has also been summoned on 23rd of June, but yesterday she was in fact admitted at Gangaram Hospital. Now, the entire case has taken a backseat given the politics that is being played out and proposed Congress march. ED on its part had said that they had taken cognizance of the income tax report where it has been said that once Young India had taken over the Associate Generals and Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi became directors of Young India, they virtually took over 2,000 crores of prime property in different parts of the country, and Rahul Gandhi in his income tax return of 2010 and 2011 had claimed that his income is worth at least 68 lakh rupees, whereas his income is actually was 150 crore rupees. Now, this is what income tax investigation had said in its report, and it has been upheld not only by the Delhi High Court but also by the Supreme Court. And in April, the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal has also upheld it. You can see that various embassy cars and diplomatic mission cars are being repeatedly being by the Delhi police. You can see these cars are going inside, and there are several diplomatic missions just opposite the ED headquarters, and all these cars are being repeatedly checked before they are being allowed inside. So unlikely that any Congress workers or leaders will come anywhere close to the ED headquarters. Back to you.
Absolutely, Bhavtosh, because this is pertaining to, as you rightly pointed out, the alleged misproportionate of assets of over 2,000 crore rupees in an equity transaction. Let me also now go across to Nyamika, joining us live from the residence of Rahul Gandhi. Yes, Nyamika, what's the situation like there? And as Bhavtosh and Sherin was stating, several layers of barricading has now been put up in the areas as well as at AICC and ED.
Well, no such barricading has been done here at the residence of Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. However, we are seeing that some banners and posters are being placed here. The Congress party only, as it has been stating that dear Modi and Shah, ye Rahul Gandhi hai, jhukega nahi. So that is the kind of line which has been taken by the Congress party. They are being continuously saying that the truth will prevail in this matter, as this is a kind of a bogus case which has been lodged against the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, and they will soon prove it, and that is the reason why Congress is all set to hold a protest march against the central government, as they have been continuously alleging that it is the BJP-led central government who is misusing the agencies of this country, whether it is CBI or ED, and that is the reason why this case has been taken up against the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. And yesterday also various Congress leaders held press conferences all across the country, and they have been continuously saying that it is an...
All right, stay with us, Nyamika. We'll play out some more reactions coming.